Hello folks, Crazy Eddie Jr. Like I explained earlier in one of my other videos, we didn't pay the electric bill, so we're working by candlelight. But today, we are featuring Hot Rod Roddy Piper. Got a couple things we wanted to bring to you. First thing, we scored at the local Walmart. Hard one to find, the War WCW WWE Roddy Piper. The likeliness is pretty much there. I think they went a little too blonde with the hair, but a pretty cool figure. The box wasn't in the greatest condition, but this was the only one I could score. It also has Build-A-Figure. We have China, Sid Vicious, and Steve Blackman. And X-Pac return to WWE as part of the second incarnation of D Generation X. So that's how you can build X-Pac right there. You can see if you get all these guys, you can build that one. But it's a pretty cool figure. So this was the latest addition to the Hot Rod. He's got the No Fear t-shirt. We now have one of actually every Roddy Piper figure. So that's that. Now we want to do a little something here on the LJN posters. So as you know, we got the black card chase Roddy Piper that came out, the LJNs. And on the black card chase, you received this poster. And there's two of these. There's also one with the yellow background, which I also have up on the channel. But this is from the black card, the chase poster. And then obviously the original one from the 1980s. That's the original poster right there of Roddy Piper, which they reissued. Now, from the original set, and I just grabbed this one I have. It's not in the best shape. I have another one somewhere. The original Roddy Piper LJN. Take his kilt off. The chase figure came with the darker boots, maroon boots, so to speak. And you have the red knee pads and the red trunks. The regular figure, it was the red, all the way down the line. But the chase figure came with the boots. Now, something a lot of people didn't know, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't know because I didn't remember, and I didn't even have the chase one back in the day. Now, I always knew about the boots, but like I showed you, here's the original poster. This is the original 1980s LJN Roddy Piper poster. And this came with all the Pipers with the red trunks, knee pads, and boots. Now, if you got this figure with the maroon boots, there was a chase poster back then too, folks, which I think is really cool. And it was this one, Roddy Piper with the Panther tee instead of the Hot Rod tee. Now, I really didn't know that existed, I'll be honest with you, just till recently, the chase poster. But we happened to score that poster. So you have this one, which I think is pretty cool. And this. Now, the only difference is, obviously, is the shirt. And why they never reissued a Hot Rod with the Panther tee, I'm not sure. I think that's odd. Now, it's something that LJN might do. Doubt it, but it's something they might do repaint. I can see them maybe coming out with the blue trunks with the Panther tee, like they did with Hogan, like the Ikebana Hogan we got. So it's possible that this might happen. Doubt it, but it might happen. But anyway, I thought this was a pretty cool, original piece. So we have the original chase poster with the current chase poster. Again, sorry about the lighting, folks. What happens when you don't pay your electric bill? Anyway, so there's our Hot Rod segment. Oh, it also came with the, you had the original Piper. While we have it here, let's just take this out. We got the original. Now, they didn't change this either. This is the original card that came with the original LJN, but this was on both Piper cards, the chase and the regular. And it was only a blue carded figure. There was never a black carded Piper back then, because again, the black carded started on the 89 figures, which is pretty cool. Thanks for joining me. Keep watching. We got a lot of things to do. Remember, folks, if it's not LJN, throw it back. I'm Crazy Eddie Jr. We'll see you in the next video.